Two images hidden at the jet ski.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Ice Nation, and you're here with the Black Joan Rivers Podcast. And this is my wonderful co-host, Susanna Zane.
Back again.
Back at it again with the Black at it again.
I am black.
Oh, brother.
Don't the hair fool you.
Don't let the hair fool you because she got the hang.
The premium edges.
She got the hang.
No Dominican over here. All black. All black.
You're gonna get canceled.
How am I gonna get canceled?
No Dominican over here.
I'm not Dominican.
But why was that?
I've gotta get the allegations justice. I've never beaten them, bro.
You'll never be in them. And you like Spanish men.
Hold on, wait. wait, before we go.
Wait.
Wait. Do I like Spanish men? Yes. But I also love black men. I love Asian men. I love Native American men.
It was Brenda, Letitia, Lashawn.
You think you're so funny?
Inez and Alicia.
I will get on a flight to Japan right now.
To do what? Buy a bag?
That and come with my life. 2 for 1. Ooh, kill him.
When's the last time you saw a black dude? That's okay. I'll wait.
Carry the 1. Carry the 1. Add the 2. I've been single for how many months now? So go back to before him. Are we saying like dating or like seeing?
Girl.
I was seeing a couple of black guys here or there. Were they seeing me? I don't think so. I'm not with them. My first boyfriend was black.
When was that? How long ago was that?
I will strangle you on camera.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
You were like,
If you say 12, I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke slam you.
16?
I was exactly 16. How did you know that?
Lucky guess. Damn. Subtract the 1, carry the 7.
Wait. But I don't have a type. My race from shit. I don't got a type.
On your what?
What was the name? Race from
What? Ray Shrimmer.
See, you can't even say it. But correct me.
Ray Shrimmer. Strummered. One of them was a man beater.
It was 2 of them.
One of them was
What?
One of them was a woman beater.
You're fucking lying right now.
I'm not Sway Lee, the other one.
I love me some Sway Lee.
Yeah, no, not Mr. Unforgettable.
Leave you alone. Or Sunflower. Not Sunflower.
Yeah, no. It's one of them is
There's only 2 of them, Justin, so it's gonna be one or the other.
Slim Jimmy. What's his name? Slim Jimmy, something like that. What's his name?
One, who would name a group something like this? Let's start there.
Ray Shremmerd. Yeah, why? Like, what's the origin? Yeah, his name is Slim Jimmy. He's type in Slim Jimmy DB. It's gonna pop up. Who's Lil Pants? Why all these extra people come up? How many members is in this joint? Bobo Sway.
Flag.
Wait.
Come out.
40 people. I thought it was just 2 of them. Wait a minute.
It's supposed to be just 2 of them.
Wait.
Where the extra 2 members coming from?
Who are them?
He still got Lil Pants.
Lil Pants is crazy. What a name. Wait a minute. What a name. Slim Jimmy. which is also what a name. Because, hey, yo.
I enjoyed me a good Slim Jim though. The meat stick.
Hey, yo. That's exactly what I mean. Like, hey, yo. He's going by Slim Meat Stick, basically. That's his name.
If you look at him, he looks just like a Slim Jim.
Oh, brother. His real name is Aqil Ibn Shaman. He Muslim? Brown.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna get canceled.
Don't get canceled.
Check it.
Slim Jimmy's girlfriend arrested for alleged domestic violence.
Wait, was she arrested or was he arrested? Maybe he was the victim.
They back and forth and they be holding the baby. Slim Jimmy allegedly punched by mother of his child.
She rocked his shit. So rock it.
Chill out, Black China.
So rock it.
Wait. So he's the victim. He's the victim? Oh.
He was about to cancel Slim Jimmy and he the victim.
Well, I thought that he was canceled because of the domestic violence. Speaking of domestic violence.
Rub your hands at this crazy.
My boy Chris is back.
Oh, brother.
Yes, sir. Karuchi!
Are we spending love on our exes?
No.
I didn't say I was.
But him and Karuchi gave a little laugh. Then he was with Tiana.
Taylor?
Yeah, they squashed their beef.
Didn't he punch her in the face?
Wait, what? When?
Maybe I'm making that up.
Yeah, the allegations that you have against Chris has gotta stop.
You know what? You and Cocaine Bear got that. Sure.
Leave our superstar Super Bowl talent alone.
Sure.
The way he was holding Tiana Taylor whisper her ear. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Lot of mercy. He got mad sex appeal, bro.
Do we?
Wait, what? Are you trying to say that Chris Brown not fine?
I mean, when he was in like Hearts All Over the World, I thought he was really cute. But I was like,
Hearts All Over the World?
because his heart's all over the world.
You mean with you?
That's with you?
Bro. You don't think he's fine now?
No.
Ooh, child. I need to be a ticket.
Chipotle bag.
You said what? You said what?
He looked like a Chipotle bag.
A Chipotle bag is crazy. I need to be a ticket.
I heard he got Janae Aiko and Summer Walker, so I might gotta go. And then I'll leave when he get on stage.
That's crazy.
I'll throw tomatoes at him.
He's fire.
I will throw tomatoes at him.
You're a bugging.
I will throw tomatoes.
I don't hear nothing but ladies calling. Did he be crumping? If wall to wall. Then his
That is literally Crash Bandicoot. I'm sorry. Put a video of Chris Brown and Crash Bandicoot side by side.
Who's Crash Bandicoot?
Should be right now.
And then his lead dancer, what's her name?
You know the lead dancer too?
Taylor.
At this point, just be on the tour with him.
Chris Brown, lead dancer. She fire. And they got hella sex appeal on the stage together. Taylor Terry. She's fire. She be like, bro. He's like a bootleg, shut up. Don't piss me off. He's like a bootleg Sonic.
No, he's not. What? Don't piss me off, Justice.
Cause who's Crash Bandicoot?
It's a game.
Interesting. What the hell is a Bandicoot?
Now you don't piss me off. The way he be jumping and flipping, that's literally Crash Bandicoot.
Chris Brown's fire.
I won't deny that he is fire. He's very talented.
So, would you be willing to forgive him so that he can get his Super Bowl halftime show? Like, what? Like, I know that you have your feelings about the situation, and you call him Cocaine Bear and all types of stuff, right? But do you feel like do you feel like he deserves to be on the big stage? Like, he deserves the Grammy performance. He deserves to do the Super Bowl.
Honestly, I'll give him what credit due. He's been chilling for the last couple of years. I don't know. I don't keep up with Chris Brown, so I don't know. I think he has enough hits, and he's very talented enough to do the Grammys or Super Bowl. So I would be like, oh, that's surprising. Like, I would be like, oh, where did this come from? Because he's very talented. So if I was to see him on the Grammys, I'd be like, oh, he got that.
Like, but like,
I don't think he's in the same caliber as R. Kelly or Kanye of what he's done wrong.
Okay, good.
But he's a little bit questionable.
Sure, he could be questionable. I mean, The Weeknd's a cokehead, and he did the Grammys.
I love Abel. Abel was not punching bitches through walls. I'm sorry.
I mean, fair enough, but like, you don't want to see Chris Brown at the Super Bowl?
Well, Justice, I'm gonna be so for real.
And then
Chris Brown,
him and Usher, like, paint the picture. Chris Brown Super Bowl, him and Usher. First of all, it seems like he's on a redemption tour right now.
Is he?
Right? He laughing with Karrueche, laughing with Tiana.
I need to see him shake hands with Frank Ocean.
I need to see him laugh with Usher.
No.
Kill the Usher beef, go on tour. Oh! Chris Brown and Usher tour would be crazy.
I wanted to go to Usher's.
The tickets will cost more than Vibes Cartel times 5.
Of course.
The tickets to see Usher and Chris Brown together would be Beyonce numbers. And not this bum ass Cowboy Carter.
Hey. I love me Cowboy.
Ain't no hold
I love
on.
Cowboy Carter.
So lay your cards. Don't let me say that actually, because I don't want the beehive coming and buzzing and shit.
I loved Cowboy Carter. I wasn't really a big fan of Renaissance because I'm not really a big fan of
House music.
I'm not gonna say I don't like house music. There was some songs from Renaissance that I really did like Alien Superstar. I really loved that song. That song, I was like, that's me.
That's that one?
Yeah, that one.
I don't say album.
I think Pure Honey Pure Honey was a good one. But I wasn't really a big fan of the album.
I'm talking about Beyonce. What's the album before this?
Lemonade. Is it Lemonade?
Before Renaissance?
Lemonade came out 2016.
Homecoming.
That was when she did Beachella. And she released that whole performance.
It was a live album.
I enjoyed her live album because her performances always go hard. Her mixes
eaten down so bad, yo. They're so good. Honestly, if I had to listen to 5 albums for the rest of my life, Homecoming Beyonce is in that 5 for sure. Because I love live music.
Yeah. Well,
it's so good.
I still find myself going back to that performance and watching it on YouTube.
Because it's so good.
She's such a great performer.
She's a phenomenal performer. And I understand why the tickets cost so much. She's a phenomenal.
She puts a lot of craft into her work.
What I will also say is, and I guess this will bring us into our next topic. On the spectrum of rappers, I feel like rappers don't perform very well. They don't have a lot of stage presence. They're standing. With all due respect, I'm a bard for real. But the reason why I never got the Nicki tickets when she was on tour last year was because I was fearful that the performance would be lackluster and I would not get bang for my buck as far as stage presence and performance. And I feel like I haven't seen a rapper perform live better than Kanye. And I might be biased because I've seen Kanye 9 times.
9 is crazy, girl. That's you paid for all the drops.
I've seen him 9 times in concert. But he's an amazing performer and has a lot of stage presence. You know what? I will say, I haven't seen him in person, but I've seen in videos, and I will say Drake kind of gives me Kanye a little bit. Like covering the whole stage, the dancing, the going to the crowd, the touching the head and being overly dramatic.
The walking out with bullet holes and smoking.
Sitting on the stage, like all types of stuff. Like Kanye, like Kanye performs like he's in his living room and like wilding on the stage. It's just so captivating. It's so dope to look at. Like wow, like he's in his passion.
The videos I've seen, and I am going to his concert.
Who?
Tyler, the Creator.
Oh,
Tyler is
another one. I haven't seen him in person.
I'm seeing him in person in
Well,
July.
you have seen him already.
I have seen him already, but that was like a pop up.
Okay.
But the energy is always there. The storytelling is there.
Yeah. Tyler is like Kanye.
Tyler is a baby Kanye.
He's baby Kanye.
Yeah.
He's baby Kanye.
In the way of his genius thinking with music.
For sure. Which is exactly the reason why that's like North's favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of like rappers and concerts, I think because Coachella is going on now.
Yeah.
It ends this week. I think I saw Glorilla and I saw Megan's performance.
Mm-hmm.
They were really good. Megan brought out Queen Latifah. She brought out Victoria Monet.
Oh, that's true.
She brought out Ciara.
She brought out Ciara.
And Glorilla did really well. The crowd was live for them.
But Glorilla, like, when it comes to like women who came on the scene who are extremely hungry.
Yeah, Glorilla was hungry.
I feel like
they called her a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I feel like Cardi B was really, really hungry, but the training that Glorilla has for stage presence and dancing and like they've invested a lot.
Her and Megan, because Megan put a lot into her visuals.
It's true, but Megan did that like on her own because her label.
Independent.
Yeah, I was gonna say because her label is jacked up, but CMG really put the work and investment into Glorilla. She is their first lady of CMG.
Glorilla.
So I feel like they were like
had the talent.
I was just about
to put the work.
I was just about to say I feel like they're like pumping investment funds into Glorilla the same way that Atlantic pumped investment into Cardi B.
Yes.
But Cardi B was more like fashionable, like marketable as far as selling. Like Glorilla's getting to that point. Like she just got to deal with the Bodak noodles, selling like the hot sauce and stuff like that. Like she's becoming more marketable, especially because of her accent. People are capitalizing off of how unique her accent is.
I love the listen to their music and beautiful.
Similarly, that's exactly what Cardi B, like they were capitalizing off of like her accent,
the words she was saying,
like her speech, and like how authentic she is. That's how she blew up so much, like music and marketing. Back to Kanye though.
Back to Kanye is crazy. I miss the old Kanye.
Drop of the soul Kanye.
I hate the new Kanye.
The bad news Kanye.
Bad news Kanye. He was spazzing.
Like, he was wilding out about his mom today.
Was he?
Like
R.I.P. Donda.
He was like outing his mom for being a lesbian today.
Cut the camera.
He said, "I'm just like you, Mom." I'm like,
a lesbian?
I'm like, he's off the meat rack. I'm not gonna lie.
Nurse, he's out again.
Because you going at it with the dead is crazy.
But you know what? I felt that.
Oh, brother.
Yo, the way I slander my father.
Go ahead, Alex. Tell him your afterlife plans.
All right.
Yeah, don't get shut down. Tell the people your afterlife plans.
All right, so boom, right? I'm basically Batman. No parents type shit. When I die, I'm gonna go to heaven, catch me a little Prince concert, see a little Tupac, dap up Maya Angelou.
You think Tupac is in heaven?
You think Pop Smoke is in heaven?
Pop is definitely in heaven, and the smoke never clear.
The debatable. You know, give me a little performance in. I'm gonna go see my mama, dap her up. But after I dap her up, we're fighting. Because why would you die 3 days before Christmas? You're ruining everything right now. So I'm gonna fight her real quick. Still love her. And God gonna be like, yo, oh brother, this guy stinks. Get her out of here. Bouncer, get her out.
Bouncer in heaven is crazy.
But I gotta make a good exit.
You said what?
I gotta make a good exit from heaven. Lil Nas type shit. Right?
What makes you think Lil Nas ever in heaven?
The exit that he made. Remember he had the pole, you know.
No, I don't remember because I stopped watching it when he started mocking.
Brother, this guy.
He started mocking. Listen, anything that's against Jesus, I'm not dealing with it.
We love J Money.
We love J Money. Listen, anything that's opposition to Jesus,
Yeah.
I'm blocking it. So Lil Nas X, he's irrelevant to me. Word to mommy.
Like mommy is crazy.
Like
speaking of mommy, fight her, leave heaven because they're gonna kick me out. Now I'm in hell. Once I get to hell, I gotta curve stomp Ronald Reagan. I'm gonna curve stomp him first. I blame Robert for everything done wrong to the black folks.
Ronald Reagan's like, now why am I in it?
He know why he in it. Curve stomp him. Then this is gonna be the match of the century. I gotta fight my daddy. I gotta fight my daddy. Once I fight my daddy, saying he'll be like, yo, you're doing a lot right now.
Do you think that you're gonna win when you fight your dad?
Yes.
Is he fair?
No, but just know, the way I'm slamming him through tables, TLC match.
You think that there's tables in hell?
He better conjure him up.
Who's he?
Satan. Watch this combo. And then go to purgatory. So yeah.
And then what happened to purgatory?
I don't know, I guess nothingness.
You said nothingness?
Yeah. My thing is when you think about heaven, hell, purgatory, what do you envision? Because I envision, is heaven like, do I need a car to get around? Or like, do I just think and I blink?
I'm like, when I get to heaven, I'm like, it's like,
When?
yeah. What do you mean by that?
Don't. Drop the accent, Justin.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Chat, is she making it to heaven?
I'm definitely making it to heaven. Are you dumb? To Jesus on my cross right now. Look, Jesus in the form of diamonds on my body. What are you talking about? Jesus dripping up in here. You know what I'm saying? Big J Money. Don't let me with J Money serving everybody. Had an unleavened bread earlier and everything. Passover. Shout out to Passover. You know what I'm saying?
Passover. Well, God gonna pass over you. He like, Justice, get her out of here.
Definitely not. Are you crazy? Let me up there and pop.
The smoke never cleared.
You don't think Pop Smoke is in heaven?
He was really young.
He was really young.
He might be up there.
Yeah, that's my dude.
We know who got up there though.
Vaughn.
Vaughn looking up at us.
Rest in peace, Vaughn.
Rest in peace, Vaughn.
My mom loved Vaughn. My mom know everything about Chicago, like the Chicago beat for everything.
You know how
my mom was a hip hop mom OD.
You know how you have to be terrorized in the streets for them to be scared of Vaughn? Like,
It's gotta drop on the nigga. Let a roller come somewhere and be a separate show. Baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn. You ever think like, I know I asked this the other day.
here she go. She gonna piss me
Because
off.
so like, right, here's the thing, right? In a Christian community, man, the Christians gonna hate me for this one. Because they're gonna say I'm wrong.
Aren't you a Jew?
Bro, I'm all of it.
So all of it is crazy.
Listen, as the Christians and the Jews, we hand in hand. The Jews are Jesus' first love. No disrespect to Palestine, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucking with it. Alright.
So,
Sure.
please, Lord Jesus, let the pod flourish, not get canceled.
Pod, I'm not claiming no sets.
Pod.
Do I know about all the sets?
Bod.
Finish it.
Do you got bod?
Finish it. Finish it. Go ahead.
Jesus in 5.
Jesus in 5.
Because he rose. And today's Monday. And
Literally 5. I can't wait. I do this bit where
Jesus in 5.
where when Easter come around, no, on the day of Easter, I send in the group chat, one of you will betray me. I send in all my different friend group chats, one of you will betray me. Fucking Judas.
And do they get it?
They do get it every time. They all like Alex. Nurse, she's out again.
Like in the Christian community, they think like we believe like if you ask God for forgiveness,
He'll forgive you. But that's universal.
right, and you'll be able to go to heaven.
Well, when
Right?
he was crucified with murderers and thieves, and one of the murderers went, will your father allow me in his kingdom? And Jesus said, yeah. But Jesus was hanging out with prostitutes, murderers, all of them. He was like, forgiveness is forgiveness. So I feel like, are you trying to loop around that Vaughn might be up there?
No, well maybe because he got shot, but like you never know. Like what I'm saying is, listen, you get to heaven, right? And you get up there and you be like, hey,
Will it be St. Michael?
thanks for letting me up in here. And then like you start walking around and you're like, oh, Whitney, you made it. You made it
I know
up.
where it's going. Yeah, we're canceled.
Fuck.
Damn.
It's like Whitney, you made it up. It's like, oh dang, like I can't believe. Wow,
I know where this is going.
it's really you in the flesh, Mrs. Doubtfire. Well, actually, that's a
Robin Williams.
Wait, that's a whole other thing. Because I believe,
You
right?
commit suicide. You believe when you commit suicide, you're going to heaven.
Yeah, because
Well, I think
that's the reason why people commit suicide by cop.
Well, I think that was just something told to slaves so they wouldn't kill themselves. Because remember when they brought slaves over,
Nah.
they don't at me.
I'm not believing it. Chester Benningfield is not up there.
Who?
The lead singer of Linkin Park.
Well, fuck him for.
Well, because he decided to off himself and leave him, his wife, his 6 kids behind.
He had 6 kids. Damn.
Yeah, I think it's very selfish. But whatever. I don't want to get kissed by the depression community. But I'm just...
We're already done for. This is where we insert the suicide hotline number.
It's not funny.
Just know you are not alone. There's help out there for you. Please don't kill yourself, no matter how terrible the world is.
It's not worth it. There's so much.
One more day.
There's so much life to live. There's just so much life to live.
Yeah. Mental health is a real thing. Speaking of mental health, that football player killed himself. He was really young. I forget his name.
Oh yes, something with a K.
Something with a K.
He did commit suicide.
He committed suicide. They said.
Well, it's because he had he's about to go on trial for.
Oh.
He's about to go on trial for, I want to say like a drunk driving incident where like he claimed the life of somebody.
Oh, that probably ate him up then. Like not like that, but like
he's out on bail. He was out on bail. Yeah. So.
Well, my heart goes out to his family and the family.
Yeah, for sure.
Life
It
he
is
took.
so sad.
That is a real situation.
Yeah. Back to what I was saying though, like you ever think you're gonna get to heaven and like people that you would never thought would be up there?
Like who, Justice? I know where you're going with this. Like who?
I'm gonna keep it light. I'm not gonna say who I really want to say. But like, Griselda, what are you doing up here?
Griselda!
That's as light as I can keep it. Because who I really wanted to say.
If I get up there and Griselda's up there, I'm gonna look at the office camera and go, cut the cameras. Dead ass. What are you doing?
What are you doing up here, Griselda?
You know what? I can't even play it here.
How did you
Period, sister.
Like, did you say the prayer before they came and got you? Like,
period. You know, I love a girl boss. God forbid a girl have a job.
OJ. Kevin Samuel. What are you doing up here? It's like I get up there and I see Michael and I'm like, what were you thinking? Hanging the baby over the window.
Don't piss me off. Michael don't hang that baby.
Hanging the baby like this over the balcony. What were you thinking?
He grown now. He made it.
And then he had to be called Blinken his whole life. Like, yeah.
Well, in my ideal mindset, I don't think I want to go past 70. I'll be good at 65. I feel like I probably would have accomplished enough. You ever thought about that? Like what age you would want to go at?
Yeah. 110. I want to be the 101 Dalmatian. What are you talking
Why do you
about?
want to live that long?
Huh?
Why do you want to live that
Because
long?
I'm a legend. I'm Gandhi. Like what?
And I'll be a legend at 65.
Nah, bro.
Gandhi? I don't think that's the legend you want to be. Gandhi was beating on his wife.
I'm Dr. Sibby. Yeah, nigga. Dr. Sibby.
You know what? Period. You know what? Hell yeah.
I'm a legend. Like, I'm Virgil without the cancer. What are you talking about? I'm Kanye.
You're who? 2 episodes in, she keeps saying she's Kanye. At this point, she might really mean it, guys. So you know what?
The real
We're just gonna
one.
wrap it up here. Because I'm scared that we're gonna get canceled. You're only 2 episodes in.
The real one, not the crazy one.
They're all I fear that Kanye has always been crazy.
Bro, why was he dressed in a Klansman away jersey?
This is how he looked. And I did this in like
A Klansman away jersey. Black Klansman is crazy.
well, he have a song called Black Klansman.
That doesn't mean he has to dress like one.
Well,
And then the interview is so funny because he said,
my thing about Kanye is
he said,
are
White
taking him
John
serious.
Legend wearing them sweaters
in Barbados. But he has a whole robe. And it's like, Kanye,
Oh,
I
God.
don't see how you take him serious.
Some of the things is funny.
Some of the things are so like outrageous that I have to laugh.
It's
so funny.
some of the things Trump says is funny.
Yeah, when he looked at the camera and said, the U.S. and I think the Italian government have been friends since the Roman Empire.
Some of the shit that he says is funny.
The interpreter behind him was like, since the Roman Empire.
You know who else is kind of funny
Don't
sometimes?
piss me off, Jesse.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine is a 6ix9ine.
Stupid.
I miss 6ix9ine every day.
That nigga's funny. Rat or no rat. He's funny.
I'm sorry. He's so funny.
He's so funny.
He had me going stupid. Like,
Stupid. Like his last
see this lace front?
yes, the last Instagram video is him sitting down in a chair, peel
Take
the
the
lace
braids
front, take the braids.
Gag is 6ix9ine has more inches than a lot of hoes out here.
Oh my
So-
God, he's mad funny.
You know what? Protect your hair, King.
He's mad.
He's
funny.
mad funny. He's super funny. Speaking of lace fronts, China. And
Yeah, ladies, it's not gonna be no more 30-inch bust down to the ground, and no 40-inch.
I'm
No
going to
200
bust down.
No 250 density because the tariffs is 250%.
200% is crazy.
Like, at this point, because if you add China and add America, 125 is how much?
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Like,
Up to 250.
Stop fucking with those Chinese people.
Cause now they mad.
They're good people.
Cause now they mad.
They're good people. Please.
I rock with Asia.
I rock with Asians.
I rock with the Asians.
I rock with them so heavy.
The long way.
The long way.
Shout out One Bless.
Shout out One Bless.
Our hoodies.
Never settle.
They sponsor our hoodies today. Never sell. This logo fire, not
Logo
gonna lie.
Yeah.
This logo fire, not gonna lie. Like,
With the pin down. Mm-hmm. With the OnePlus, you wouldn't get it.
they ate down.
They ate down.
No, I mean, like, leave the Asians alone, for real. Because now they mad. Because now they exposing the designers.
But you know how pissed off you have to make 3 countries, those countries being South Korea, Japan, and China, to team up against you.
They hopping us.
They hopping him. I fuck with them for real.
You know what hopping means, right?
No.
Damn, you from Jersey.
I am from Jersey. I'm so from Jersey.
Hopping is jumping. It's like saying jumping. I feel like all this shit is for the Bronx. The Udas, hopping, that's all like uptown lingo. You from Jersey?
You would stop.
Huh?
I don't like that. Hopping. What are we, bunnies?
We gonna hop you like that's
We gonna hop you is crazy. That's too close to hump.
you. But no, like now the designers is being exposed because of China.
You're giving real kind. I refuse to be academics. I refuse to be academics. I'm sorry.
Because of China. The Chinese is exposing the designers because of Trump.
You
and
know
now, what are the housewives gonna do? What are the Bravo? Because when I watch Housewives of Beverly Hills, they go to Hermes and they talk about their Birkins being 43 bands and
that Birkin is worth $200.
150 bands. Matter of fact, I went to the beauty supply store because I need some dry shampoo. And when I was in there, I saw something that was real cute. I walked past it, was like, oh my god, I want one for me and Alex. Look. It looks like a Murakami joint. It's a mirror. Isn't it cutie? Period. No? Isn't it cutie? Like a little back charm too. From the beauty supply store, right across the street. Yeah. And like I got the black one because it looked better than the white one. Because the Louis print wasn't like Louis print. But like, speaking of the Louis print, what do we think, guys, about why you're looking at it like that?
Let me move my bangs to see this shit.
Isn't it cutie?
Now I gotta look at the Murakami print.
It's not the same.
It's
because this little star right here, this flower, it looked like a marijuana plant. The Murakami don't have it like that.
right.
No, this is not the Murakami print for
It's
sure.
not.
No, it's not. But it's so close. It's so close. At like quick glance, you would have been like, I didn't know Louis made a mirror. Like,
And that's when you go, they didn't. You know what? Hell yeah, fuck it.
isn't it cutie?
It's very cute.
I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it. So cutie. But how do we feel about what is wrong? You was expecting that.
Before we started filming,
I'm like Tinkerbella.
she goes,
Headlock. Didn't like that one, did you? Wasn't expecting that one, did you?
before we filmed, she goes, I got a prop. And that's gonna lead to our segue. And I go, you know what? Sure, we ball. I did not expect her to pull out a FAUXAKAMI mirror. Because it's not Murakami, it's FAUXAKAMI because it's fake. But you know what? Yeah.
The mirror quality is cute
The
though.
mirror quality is cute, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
The mirror ain't down.
I can't hate, I can appreciate.
How do we feel about The Chinese exposing the designers.
Well, we've been new. Justice.
Here's my thing though, and I said this to you earlier, like I've been seeing a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok with their compilation videos of all of their like DHgate replicas and knockoff stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Talking about we've been told y'all. But the stuff in some of those videos is like, Louis never made that shit.
You like the rep Jordans. Those Jordans don't even exist. Or
yeah.
Rep what?
Rep what?
Rep what?
I've never seen Joe Fresh make that colorway of those New Balance. Soleil Benberry never made that colorway of them Crocs. That's not rap. So stop with the we told y'all shit. Now, if you get your shit from a seller, the seller is charging you like for a good, what they call it, master quality, them just like 500 and some change, right? But don't come on Instagram and TikTok with like a $30 Go Yard passport wallet talking about we told y'all from the beginning. No, that's a bad knockoff, bro.
That's a full yard.
That's a full yard. That print is not identical.
Going down the rabbit hole.
If the print looks identical, the labeling, the hardware, everything, you got that. That's peace. But do not get on social media talking about we've been told y'all and Chanel never make them slides. Cause now y'all getting tight. Take that Kanashi shit out of it. Like,
as I was saying, you crash out over?
Type shit.
Okay. Going down the rabbit hole.
Cause you can imagine me on Instagram like, we told y'all. Louis never made this print. Cause why the flowers look like wheat plant? Like why the flower look like the marijuana leaf? Murakami did not make this print. If I ever went on Instagram and said we've been told y'all, I would look like a dummy. Cause I don't think Murakami have a mirror. I don't.
Going down the rabbit hole. Basically, Chinese warehouses went online and was like, all right, bet we're gonna tell y'all the truth. Basically, the bags are all made here, and companies come in and they decide which bags are up to their grade. Now, when you buy a Louis bag, a Hermes bag, any type of luxury bag, there are different grades. You have an A grade, a B grade, you have a C grade. Most of the time, you take the A grades, whatever. And a lot of times they like, we don't want these grades no more. So Chinese warehouses sell them on the side. A lot of the Chinese warehouse workers might take the canvases or prints and just make them themselves and just sell them individually, which is considered knockoffs, but they're the same bag.
Yeah, basically what they're saying is like they're made in China and then they ship them to France and have France put the hardware on, like maybe just like the logo hardware,
yeah.
Which also makes a lot of sense because more recently all of the Chanel bag emblems have been falling off, the Gucci emblems have been falling off, they're very flimsy because they produce these bags in China and then they send them over to France to just get like one minor detailing so that the inside tag can legitimately say made in France. But they're not doing it with like an attention to detail and high quality because they're mass producing these Chanel bags, they're mass producing these Hermes bags, and so the quality, I mean, even I've been seeing so many videos about people buying Van Cleef, like real Van Cleef, and then the hardware tarnishing.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be white, gold, yellow, gold jewelry pieces. Mm-hmm. It should never tarnish, which means y'all selling fake shit.
Yeah.
If the jewelry turns colors, it's fake. I don't want gold plated if I'm paying over $5,000 for a necklace.
Well, that's the thing.
There's no such thing as gold plated $5,000.
You're not paying for the necklace, you're paying for the name.
That's the problem.
That is the problem. But
and it's so crazy because when Van Cleef been out for a long time, but when they got really, really popular, I went to my jeweler and he had a bunch of these Van Cleef necklaces. They weren't real VC. They didn't come in a green packaging or whatever. And I went to my jeweler and I was in there and I posted myself in the jewelry store with the VC on, trying it on, and one of my friends DM'd me and was like, that's not real. I said, I know it's not real VC, But now it's like, I saw somebody on TikTok and she was saying, like, if your jeweler makes the piece, you'd be better off getting it from your jeweler than you'll be getting it from VC. Because if my jeweler can make me a VC necklace that's yellow gold and make it for me for $1,200 versus me spending $5K plus on a VC necklace, I'd much rather get it from my jeweler from Brownsville with the tiger eye stone and everything versus getting it from VC and my shit might be tarnished.
Well, we've been doing this about this because people would take in their Louis bags. They brought in from Louis Vuitton themselves, and they're like, yeah, these are fake.
Yeah.
Like, fake bags are popping up here and there.
I don't know, like,
it, bitch.
I think that the element of being caught with the fake bag, like, will make a person feel bad inside.
Yeah.
I think this new thing where it's been outed diminishes a lot of that feeling.
But not only that, when you look at it and think about perspective, the rich folks, right? Who will spend all that money on the bag?
Rich folks.
But that's the thing.
But not always, because what I was gonna say
rich
is
folks buy some real, buy some fake.
I was gonna say that's what I was gonna allude to, because there's a lot of times where I'm seeing like a lot of, let's call it spade a spade, I see a lot of white people in Canal Street. Yeah. They're like walking down the alley with
I'm getting my food
with the Asians.
What you doing with the Asians over there?
Yeah.
The menu.
Yeah, for sure. Like on 52nd and 5th Avenue, right outside of Zara at around 7:30 p.m. in the fall, where the Africans have all of the. Yeah, I know. Listen,
there's a.
I'll be outside. Yeah, I'll be seeing y'all on your knees trying to find, looking through what knockoff bag that you want. But then here's the thing, right? You'll be in a train and the white lady will bump past you, and she'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry," or whatever the case may be. And you say, "Whatever, it's okay," right? But you get on a bus and a black girl bumps you with her Louis Vuitton bag, and you don't like that shit, and you turn around and say, "Bitch, you bought me with your Louis Vuitton bag, your fake Louis bag." But us black folk, we spend all our damn tax money on these designers trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like trying to impress the world that we got money and we can spend big dollars in these stores, and they making this shit in China, first of all. Second of all, the white people was buying it on Canal Street. Third of all, we get told that it's fake because we're black, versus nobody would ever look at a white woman with a Burberry bag on the train and say she got a fake Burberry bag.
When I deep dive into this topic and I went on TikTok, you know, not to get information but just to see perspectives, people fly out from different countries or different states to come to New York, to come to Canal Street to get a bag. Because when I go over there, there's a nice restaurant that I like in Chinatown. Don't judge me, but I love this restaurant. I'm gatekeeping because it's a great restaurant. I can't have all knowing that bitch.
I'm gatekeeping this crazy. She's not even from New York, bro.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Take all my hoes there. I don't got no hoes.
Oh, brother. Get her out of here.
My Shayla. Regardless.
Don't get me tight.
And I come out and I see tourists walking with Asian people, menu in hand, because that's what they call it, a menu.
They do call it a menu.
From what I learned on TikTok, they call it a menu. And they're like walking to different spots for you to get this bag. You know, I'm no player hater. I'm also very nosy. So when an Asian person comes to me and go, "You looking to buy?" You know what? Hell yeah. Now I'm an inside spy. I don't know what's going on.
Now the inside spy is crazy.
This Asian lady took me to a store. It looks like a store, like it looks like you're inside of LV.
What?
Like, it was like legit. You could sit down. They give you a drink.
What?
She gave me a menu. She's like, "Okay, what bag do you want to buy?" And I just went Speedy 30 because that's the LV bag. That's really popular. They come up with the box and they're like, it has the box, has the dust bag, da 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 da. And I'm like, all right, how much you want for it? And she goes, $500 because it's master quality. I said, wow. I collected my shit and left because I'm not gonna sit here and do this. But
500 is crazy.
it was a great experience.
So master quality will be 500.
It will be 500 from the research that I've gathered.
Yeah.
But that's just not something that I wanna indulge in currently. Maybe because Pharrell was inspired by Canal Street. And his whole speedy line with LV was based off.
If I'm not mistaken, Telfar Clemens has been giving Telfar bags to the sellers in Canal Street to sell. Like real Telfar bags.
Type shit. I love that. Clemens,
Yeah.
their mind, the way their mind works is. I wanted the dumpling back, the denim dumpling that had Jocelyn featured.
Oh yeah, that joint was expensive.
She was so expensive.
That joint was expensive.
I might gotta pay for it
That joint was expensive.
when I get my taxes. Just know I'm up.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell us what you think about this
Chinagate,
Chinagate, Pursegate, Designergate,
Luxurygate, DH
Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5.
Lakers definitely in 5. Now I'm thinking about Jocelyn. I could do her really sexy. I love me some Jocelyn. That's one of my favorite cokeheads. I'm sorry.
She's one of my favorite cokeheads.
Let's talk about it.
Zeus really needed her.
Zeus really needed her because I feel like Jocelyn's show is better than Daddy's.
I don't watch Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Jocelyn's Cabaret, okay. I never watched it, but in college I had a roommate who did watch it. And I was just like, that is another ratchetness that I'm just not ready for. I wasn't watching Baddies then.
Okay.
And then my best friend's sister, both of their names are Destiny. So both Destinies have gotten me into Baddies and Jocelyn's Cabaret, which is it was my destiny for real to watch these ratchet shows. I digress. That's how I got into that hemisphere. Jocelyn's show has a better, what can I say? Not storyline, but for me, Baddies have no substance.
It has a better objective.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Jocelyn actually has a goal for these girls.
Yeah. I feel like Baddies is like over the years have tried to develop it because
And just not develop.
yeah, because now it's clear that like the objective is to go to the club, do these bookings, and get paid for doing club appearances.
At least these
but in the
girls
first half,
Jocelyn
we
has
wasn't clear about that.
Yeah,
in
but
like
at
the
least
first 3 seasons.
At least on Jocelyn's Cabaret, I'm able to be like, they're dancers.
They're dancers. They do rehearsals. They go shows. Yeah.
They have an actual goal and $50 on the line.
Right. With Baddies, it's not like that. It's like the chain is on the line.
I just feel like a girl like me, a woman like me, I just couldn't do Baddies.
I could never do Baddies.
Everyone's like, oh, he'll do it for a check.
I used to say I could do Bad Girls Club, but then I would say like I couldn't do Bad Girls Club because I would have
you throw my shit into the pool,
well, I would have gotten eliminated for like throwing bleach on people. Like I would have had a bottle. Yes, nigga. Like what? Are you crazy?
maybe not bleach.
No, bleach.
I'll do hot sauce. Yes.
Hot sauce not good
You
enough,
could
bro.
blind someone.
Bro, I'm getting a bottle of bleach and I'm spraying. Come near me, spray.
She going to
Come near me, spray. I'm the type to lock my stuff up in the confessional and lock the door and then go and throw bleach on everybody's clothes. I'm going home.
Well, that's why I was really rocking hard with Christina because Christina
send me home for sure.
Christina was from Jersey, 1, and 2.
Wait, which Christina? Do something? Do something. You know my style. Do something. That Christina? Yeah.
She's from Jersey.
Oh.
She's from Jersey. And they really hated her. They hated her for no reason. Like, they called her, Jafar.
Oh yes, because she had very like
Thick
masculine features.
Yeah, but she had really thick eyebrows.
I remember Christina for a little hot minute. She was okay.
And then she went to Baddies, remember?
And that was bad. Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. Didn't she fight Natalie?
I think so.
Actually, should.
Now I wouldn't have lasted at all on
I
Bad
would have
Girls Club.
lasted on Bad Girls Club.
Because no lie, I would have been throwing bleach on people, and that would have been my exit. Like Dream Doll got kicked off the show for kicking a bitch in the back. I would have got kicked off the show.
Bitch in the back. I'm sorry.
Drop kicked her, like karate kicked. I would have got eliminated off the show for spraying people with Clorox. My mom. I gotta go. It's the NBA draft. I gotta go.
Well, you know,
My girl Paige Beckers.
you were 30 minutes late. Just that.
Fair enough.
So, late skin shit was crazy. Okay, Lauryn Hill. Don't piss me off. You will not ruin my favorite artist. You will not ruin my favorite artist.
Give me some.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Tell my whole love with this. Put the hoodie on.
I'm not putting the hoodie on.
Put the hoodie on.
I'm not putting the hoodie on.
Put the glasses on.
That was both Kanye.
Come on, put the glasses on and look in the mirror. Thank you for tuning in with us. See you next week on the next episode of the Black Joan Rivers Podcast. Once again, I am your host, Ice Nation, with my wonderful co-host,
Xana Zane.
Xana Zane.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Why do you act like that? You would be Kanye Jr. so bad. Look at you. Look at all three of y'all. Put Kanye next to y'all.
Wait, look at all three of us.
Kanye at it.
Weird. You gonna put Pop in here?
Yeah.
Shit, we just happened on the jet ski.
Now we're canceled.
Why?
Now we're canceled.
I'm the old Kanye.